right, welcome everybody to today's presentation about real.de and how you can sell successfully on Germany's top marketplace. My name is Berit. I'm working for the international sales and key account team at real.de, and during the next 20 to 30 minutes, I will tell you a bit more about how our marketplace works, who we are, and how you can join our marketplace and be successful. Before I start, just a quick note from my side. I pre-recorded that session, so I will be available on the chat to answer any questions you may have, and I will try to answer as many questions as possible. And yeah, I think we can start. So before actually telling you about our marketplace, let me quickly share some very big and good news with you. So real.de will be taken over by the Schwarz Group pretty soon. So let me give you a bit details about who the Schwarz Group actually is. So the Schwarz Group is the largest trading company in Europe and is the fourth largest retail company in the world. It is the parent company of Lidl and Kaufland. They are hopefully known as supermarket chains, not only in Germany, but also in other countries. Back in 2018, the Schwarz Group generated a GMV of 104.3 billion euros. It has 430,000 people employed worldwide, and it has 12,100 subsidiaries and supermarkets spread across 31 countries. So as I already mentioned, it is not only active in Germany, but also in other countries. So you may, of course, wonder now, since you joined the presentation to learn a bit about our marketplace real.de, what will happen to real.de in the future? The good news is that basically we will continue the marketplace. We will continue to operate the marketplace. We will just have a new name. So it looks like we will be rebranded into kaufland.de early next year. Apart from that, we of course work on further expand our marketplace to have an even greater reach for our marketplace and for our marketplace sellers, of course. But the very important thing for our sellers is that the current offers and services will still be available. So let me now take you on a journey to show you what these services and offers actually look like. To start with, I want to give you some numbers and figures about our marketplace to give you an idea about our size and relevance. So with more than 21 million visitors per month and 5,000 active sellers, we are one of Germany's leading marketplaces. We don't only have 21 million visitors per month, but also 21 million SKUs listed on our platform, spread across 5,000 different categories. For you as a seller, this means that basically any product can be sold, any category can be offered, so we are a general marketplace. We are also very active on social media, and in total we have 880,000 followers on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, etc. Let me take you now a bit back in time to see our development, or to take a look into our development. So our sales increased almost tenfold to 600 million euros between 2015 and 2019, and we thereby managed to outgrow the market by 6 times. So on the upper graph, sorry, in the upper graph you can see the development of the German e-commerce market, which between 2014 and 2018 grew by about 12%, whilst our marketplace real.de between 2014-15 and 2018-19, related to our business years, grew by 75%. So yeah, we have a very strong and very sustainable growth. And since we all know that this year, 2020, is very special, very different from other years, but also very positive when it comes to the e-commerce development in general, I'm positive that we can not only continue to grow by that number, but even grow further. On that slide, I want to take a look into our visibility. So we are highly visible for end customers on Google, thanks to our powerful marketing solutions. As you can see on that graph, we even managed to outpace Zalando and Otto. So we are very visible for end customers as a marketplace on Google, which is very important for us to generate traffic. On this slide, I want to show you that we offer a complementary source of revenue with a basket size higher than that of Amazon and eBay. So Amazon and eBay are obviously our so-called competitors on the German e-commerce market. They are the two other big marketplaces and well-established marketplaces. So let's take a look to the graph on the left-hand side first. So in January 2019, the number of orders per seller amounted to 130 on average. So you can see on eBay, for example, it amounted to 480. But as I just said, this year is very different, but also very strong in e-commerce. So I'm sure that by now that number has grown a lot. Let's take a look on the graphs on the right-hand side. So a seller selling on both eBay Germany and real.de will generate on average a GMV of 27% on real.de. So 27% of his eBay sales can also be generated on our marketplace. Compared to Amazon, that number amounts to 11%. Another very good news is that the shopping cart value on real.de is the highest one amongst those three marketplaces. So on average, our shopping cart value amounts to about 80 euros, whilst on Amazon, for example, it amounts to 37 euros. Let's now take a look into your future customers. So generally speaking, the customers on real.de match the age structure of German online shoppers, which will allow you to reach all relevant target groups. So as you can see, the German online shopper is aged between 25 and 55, 54 years normally. Another very interesting and I guess also important information for you is that the division between men and women shopping on real.de is almost equally divided. So we have just as many women shopping on real.de as men. I guess I mentioned our marketing a couple of times already, so let us now take a closer look into what the guys actually do. So our offer for you includes automated marketing, and in addition to that, you can book additional services upon request to boost your visibility on our platform even further. So let us start with the automated marketing tools that are included for you as a seller, which is, for example, SEA, SEO. We do display ads. We list your products on Google on price comparison sites like Idealo, for example. We also do TV and radio spots on a regular basis, email marketing, deals, and a very important channel for us is Google Shopping. So the offers on real.de will automatically be submitted to Google Shopping and pushed to Google accordingly. If apart from that you would like to bring your sales to the next level and boost them even further, you also have the possibility to book additional marketing options. Saying to book means that they are subject to charge depending on what channel you want to use. So for example, you can use sponsored product ads, you can do campaigns on the website, you can do stripes on category pages, campaign pages, brand shops. You can book newsletter or social media advertising spaces. So there's a bunch of marketing options to choose from. And there's one marketing option I want to highlight a bit, which is our sponsored product solution. By using our sponsored product ads, you can increase the visibility amongst specific customer groups. So I'm sure you've heard about sponsored product ads before. Maybe you've also already made your experiences and used them on other platforms and sales channels. So the idea is to push or increase the visibility and improve the visibility of certain products by using their keywords. You can increase visibility amongst specific customer groups by doing so. You have the possibility to do so flexibly and individually, as you can use the sponsored product ad tool through your seller backend on real.de. So you are absolutely flexible. You have full control over your costs. You can set up your own budget, and you can also optimize your campaigns whenever necessary. So on the right-hand side, you can see some examples of what those advertising spaces or promotions then look like. And yeah, you can thereby easily improve your visibility. Another service I want to highlight is the payment process. So we as a marketplace handle the payment process for you with the end customer, and we thereby offer all relevant payment methods on the German e-commerce market. So German customers still love to pay on invoice. So we have a partner for that, which is called Klarna. They handle the invoice payment for us. Apart from that, customers also can use PayPal or credit card payment. So basically, the idea behind that slide is to show you that all relevant payment methods are covered and you don't need to take care of that. Another service I want to highlight, because it is very much appreciated by our sellers and customers, I would assume, is our first level customer service and our marketplace support. So whenever our customer service can answer a customer's question, they will do so, and the request will not be forwarded to you. They will, of course, sometimes need your support and advice to solve certain cases, and those will then be forwarded to you. Apart from that, we do have an in-house marketplace support team. The colleagues are available by phone and email and are happy to support our sellers when it comes to account registration, product listing, customer communication, whatever you can think of. You can always reach out to them. Let me now present to you a project, a joint venture that was founded last year. It is the so-called IMN, the International Marketplace Network, which enables you to sell on 4 marketplaces with only 1 integration. So listed here are the 4 marketplaces that are currently part of that joint venture. So there is obviously Real.de from Germany, then there's Cdiscount from France, ePrice from Italy, and eMAG from Romania. And hopefully the network will be extended even further in the future. So currently it's those 4 partners, and the idea behind IMN is to make it easier for sellers to sell internationally, to sell on multiple European marketplaces. So all marketplaces listed here are very strong in the home market, very well known, and we kind of combine forces and want to make it easier for sellers to join more sales channels. So one main benefit for you as a seller is that you will only need to pay the monthly fees once, which is on your home marketplace. So in case you register with Real.de, you can join the other marketplaces without paying any additional monthly fees. You will then only need to pay the commission charged on the respective marketplace. Another main benefit is the integration. So let us take a look into how the IMN integration with us works. So on the left side, you can see the situation as it was before. So in case you wanted to join the 4 marketplaces I just mentioned, you had to manage the integration individually. You had to do the registration individually, which was very time consuming, was a lot of administrative work. So the idea behind IMN is to make that easier for sellers. So we have one common registration process. Plus, you can use the IMN platform to manage your offers. So IMN enables you to pull the offers from your home marketplace and push them to the target marketplace, which will, of course, reduce the workload for you. You will have less administrative work to do and can focus on really selling products. Talking about selling, let us take a look into our sales process on Real.de. So there are 5 steps from listing your products to receiving your sales revenues. Of course, you start by listing your products. You do so by using the product EAN code, and you can manage your listings manually. You can upload CSV files. You can use our software interfaces or API integration. As soon as your products were successfully listed, the customer will select products from your offers and effect payment to us, to Real.de, using one of the 12 payment methods I mentioned earlier. In the 3rd step, we will inform you about the dispatch information. Again, the way of doing so is dependent on your way of integration. You will always receive an email about a new order being placed. You also have the option to download a report on your new orders. In case you're integrated with the software partners, the details will be transferred there, or you get the information by API integration. In the 4th step, it's your turn again. You will ship the product to the customer using your carrier of choice, and you can only also set up the shipping costs of choice. Last but not least, you will receive the sales revenues from Real.de, when we talk about sales revenues, we refer to your price plus shipping cost minus a commission. As I just mentioned, for listing and managing your offers and orders, there are 4 different integration possibilities for you. So first of all, you can, of course, use your seller backend to manage your listings and orders manually. You can upload CSV files to manage your offers, orders, content information in bulk. You can integrate directly through our API, which will, of course, require some in-house development on your side. And you can also integrate by software or middleware solutions. So in total, we have about 50 different partners integrated with us. So I'm pretty sure that you will find one solution you are also using. Let us now take another look into our costs and conditions. So first of all, I want to mention our conditions are fair and transparent, especially when we compare to the German e-commerce market. And very important to mention is that there are no hidden costs or binding contracts on our side. So we charge a monthly fee of about 40 euros. Besides the offers and services I mentioned during the presentation, that also includes unlimited listings, so you can list as many products as you like. And the contract remains cancelable at any time. That means that you can test the marketplace without any risk. You can always cancel the contract in case you find out it's not the right marketplace for you or your products. Besides the monthly fees, there is a sales commission, which is dependent on the category your products are listed in. It starts from 6.5%, for example, for consumer electronics, and goes up to 12.5%, for example, for furniture. For media products, another 70 cents are charged. Okay, I can imagine that there were a lot of information I just gave you. So let me just quickly sum up your main benefits by starting to sell on real.de. First of all, you will, of course, increase your sales significantly, and you will also reduce your risk of being dependent on few sales channels only. Just imagine the sales channel is blocked, or for whatever reason you cannot sell any longer. You will need to make sure that you still have additional sales channels to ensure your revenue. In addition to that, real.de will allow you an easy access to the German e-commerce market. We do have a customer base. We are well known already amongst German customers. We do have a reputation, so that is already covered. We do multi-channel marketing for your products, as I mentioned earlier. So services such as Google Shopping or listing on price comparison sites is included. Thanks to our state-of-the-art platform technology and the integration with about 50 different software partners, the integration is very fast and easy for you, but you can, of course, also integrate manually or by uploading CSV files. As we just learned, our conditions are fair and transparent, and there is no contractual period. Then you have the option to join the International Marketplace Network, the IMN, which will enable you to sell internationally on currently 4 marketplaces with 1 integration and 1 registration only. And thereby you can easily reach a group of about 230 potential customers. 230 million, sorry, potential customers. Last but not least, let me highlight again our first ever customer service and marketplace support team. Both teams are available by phone and email and will assist our common customers and also you with whatever question you may have. Okay, so I hope you like what I just told you. Let us now take a quick look into whether or not you're ready to go. Let's take a look into our registration checklist. So first of all, please make sure that you can ship the product to Germany or to the German end customer, basically, as we don't have a fulfillment solution at that very moment. This may, of course, also include returns, so you should be able to issue return labels, handle returns from end customers. You should also have German product content, especially if you want to list products that have not been listed before. So if you remember, we do have 21 million SKUs listed, but in case you want to add new products, you need to have the content information available in German language. You should also be able to provide German customer service, so at least in written form, as the majority of our customers is from Germany or at least German speaking. So please make sure you can answer the questions in German Of course, using a translation service or tool is fine. And again, let me point out that your products need to have EAN codes to be listed. So not only if you want to create new content information, but also if you want to offer existing products, we always need the EAN code. All right, that was it. I hope by now I have managed to answer some of your questions in the chat already. I will be available for a couple of more minutes. In case your question cannot be answered, please feel free to reach out to me. I hope you liked what I told you today. I hope you liked our marketplace, and I'm looking forward to seeing you as new sellers on our platform in the nearest future. So you can follow rea.de/become a seller to start the registration process. And as I said, in case you have questions, just let me know and send me an email. Thanks a lot and have a good day, everyone. Take care.